Hello, in this little presentation we're going to take a look at layers. We'll try and demystify them. A lot of people are frightened of layers. So let's start off with a new document, and we'll just make sure that this little tab here marked layers is showing, and we'll put something on this first layer. So we'll just write a little bit of text. And if we're using the artistic text rather than just the text box, we can make this any size we want, and we can of course change the font, so we can change the font and we can change the color. And using the move tool, we can move this about wherever we want. Now this doesn't, of course, this doesn't just apply for text, it applies for anything. And perhaps the simplest way to express layers is if we imagine a pile of clear, transparent acetate sheets heaped up on your desk. And on each sheet you can put a different piece of information, or a different picture, or a different piece of picture, or in this case a different piece of text. So let's add another layer. So this would be the equivalent of adding a second transparent sheet. So we can go to Layer and click on New Layer, and provided this little tab here is showing, we can see that we've got two layers here now. Let's just turn off the bottom one, and let's call this number 2. So we'll select the artistic text tool again, we can make it any size we want, we can make it any color we want, and if we use the move tool we can put it where we want. So let's just show him over here. Now when we go to Layer New, you can see that there's a shortcut key, Control Shift and N. So let's get a new layer doing that. We'll do Control Shift and N, and we can see another has popped up here. So let's turn these other ones off. This is the new layer, and any guesses what we're going to call this? Yep, we'll call this 3. So again, we can change fonts just for fun. We can make it any size we want, and we can make it any color we want. Okay, so now if we look over here, 3 is on the top, 2 is in the middle, and 1 is on the bottom. And if we imagine these are our transparent sheets, then that's what we'd see. We'd see 3 on the top, we'd see 2 in the middle, and we'd see 1 on the bottom. Now, just as if we were shuffling the sheets around on our desk, we can move these about. If we drag 2 beneath 1, and if we drag 3 beneath 2, you can see that 1 is on the top, 2 is in the middle, and 3 is on the bottom. So this is going to be really useful when we look at different ways of editing photographs, and we don't need to get too arty-farty at this stage. We just need to reinforce this idea of piles of sheets. Now when you're finished with doing the layers, you can do what's called flattening. So if you go to Document and Flatten, all the different layers have disappeared, and now this is just one unit. So whatever we do to this does to everything. So if we think that we've made a mistake, always on here we can go Control Z, and if we keep going Control Z, we can come back to the layers. So Control Z works for just about everything, and you can step back quite a lot of steps. So again, if we go back to the move tool, we can fiddle with each of the layers as we wish. So that's about it for this one. We'll do another video in a little while talking about how useful layers can be and why we need to master them. So that's it for now.